everyone, my name is Michael. You can call me Dad. Thanks for joining me today. We are right back at it again with Saeko Giantess Dating Simulator. Last time, unfortunately, we had to get rid of one of our best girls, Kina. We had to sacrifice her. She was one to go on her own terms. If you want to see that, you can watch the last episode. Link will be down below in the description. Otherwise, we're going to go right back into it. And once again, we're here with... breaking news! Vanishing incidents. Police greatly increased patrols. The police department announced that they will greatly increase patrols in the city to target the vanishing incidents, a series of inexplicable disappearances. Alerts at this large scale are unusual. Some experts have suggested that the disappearance of a member of the Kotobushi family, a tycoon of the political and business worlds, is behind the level of alarm within the police force. Oh, so because a smart girl got kidnapped, now they're taking it serious. Smartphones are spreading, but are they really that useful? With their full-size touchscreens controlled by finger slides and taps, the market share of smartphones has been growing. The functions of applications are the main selling point, and their use has spread mainly among businessmen in Europe and the US. However, the lack of support for functions like emoji or deco mails have limited their revenue in the Japanese market at this point in time. 3 Japanese people received Nobel Peace Prize in Physics. On the 7th, the Royal Swedish Academy of Science announced that 3 Japanese people would receive the Nobel Prize for their great contributions to the field of particle physics this year. 3 recipients do their research based in the US. At the Japanese press conference, questions were focused on how the recipients' wives committed themselves to supporting their husband's research. What? What does that have to do? So they studied it abroad and they interviewed the wives? Okay. Anyway, there's nothing really too worried about that. Can I check emails? I got emails! Saeko's not talking to me. What are these? I did not. Oh. She's actually asleep. Blah, 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 blah. Sub, I am unsatisfied wife. Hello, my name is Sara Hadimashu. I'm a 38-year-old and I work as a secretary for a company president. My BWH sizes are 87, 59, 84, and I'm an F cup. What? I married my husband 10 years ago. I used to be fine with my modest but stable life, but my husband isn't enough to satisfy me. Apparently my urges are stronger than... Okay. That's when I saw you. I felt with my whole heart that I could let you do anything to me. Would you please come together with me with a man as a woman? Even just once a week. I'll give you $700,000 per month as thanks. If it isn't enough, I think I can find a way to pay more. I created an inbox on the site for you. Contact me at fakedateservice.tp. Wait, hang on. Wait, what is going on? All right, married my husband 10 years ago. All right, this is a cheating one. When I saw you, I felt my whole heart that I could let you do anything to me. Would you please come together with me as a man and a woman? Even just once a week, I will give you... Huh. 10/7/2008, Yashada, thanks for your... This is Mika, just give you my email address. Sorry to bother you when you're looking busy. The science department doesn't have a lot of girls, so I hope we can be friends. Also, I heard there's a plan to have a girls' day sometime soon. You should come too if you want. Waiting for your reply. So usually, before, if you watch like episode 1 and 2, if whenever I try to go to the email, Saeko would take her fingers and she would close the email, being like, you can't have access to this. And I feel like if I kept on doing it, she would have killed me right then and there. My guess is now that I've earned her trust and she's fallen asleep, she's letting me do this. That might not be the case. She might be awake and she's watching me eat these emails. I might be fucked. We'll find out after we dig through the emails, because I am here for the gossip. A lecture here for registered for posted the following notice. Lecture Physics Seminar 2. The seminar on Friday the 10th will be canceled due to circumstances with the instructor, Saito. The email will send automatically about the system. Cool. Okay. Forward. My boyfriend has gone missing. Please forget to send an email. My boyfriend who lives in Japan has gone missing. If you know anything, please contact. I am the next head of a large conglomerate and can use my personal security to investigate more thoroughly than the police. Even if you don't know anything, please forward this email to 5 or more of your friends. This is mandatory. The conglomerate is aware of every email you send. If you do nothing, you will be conspired and accomplice, and I will attack you with the full power of the conglomerate. Holy shit. My ex is after me. Return date notification. This is Aniko University Library online communication system. This email is to inform you that the due dates for books you have borrowed are approaching. Author Schwalpenheimer Kaji Hichikako, titled The World as Will and Representation. Shoe Classics, published 2004, Branch Main. Due date October 8th of 2028. That was due yesterday. Fundamental Physics. If the books are not returned by the due date, your borrowing privileges will be automatically suspended. Please make sure to return the books by the due date if you form. Okay. Did she send emails out? She's awake. She's watching me do that. She didn't mind me reading the emails. She just doesn't want me in the emails. Okay. Well, let's go on to next then. Hi! At least she's cool with me, like, reading the emails. Like, you know you got some books too? You need to make sure you get those turned. I don't want your education to be at risk, my love. It's important you go to school. Ren. Hey, Ren. Someone grabs my shoulder and shakes my whole body forcefully. Claire is in front of me, her face fevering as she shouts, "Come on, say something already. Yesterday was too much. One of us is gone from the drawer. How can you be okay with this? I couldn't sleep a wink." I recall the events of yesterday. I hadn't told Claire about the reality of the drawer, so she saw a little person disappear without knowing anything in advance. Sorry. It must have been really hard on you. You must have been terrified seeing it. For now, you should rest. Stop that. That's not what I want to hear right now. Don't you have anything to say? What about you did before Saeko came back yesterday evening? I saw you hand out that huge cherry. I watched it get eaten up. And right after that, Saeko came back and she took the person and ate the cherry I just can't. How could she eat somebody? Even in my wildest dreams, I never think something like this would happen. And even if it did, I thought you would try to stop it. But you just stood there, watching without a word. What happened to you, Red? Come on, say something. Shut up. What? Shut up. Why are you so loud? It's morning. I don't care about your hysterics. Just turn the volume down, got it? Welcome to the drawer. What are you? I've got a thing to say too, Clara. Stop making trouble for Ren. What? Trouble? Yep. Getting angry and shouting at Ren because of principles from the outside world. Have you even thought about how Ren feels? I know Ren's feeling better than you do. How long do you think I've known him? Everyone here is the worst. Awful. You're all crazy. Ren, you won't tell me the same thing as the rest of them, will you? You wouldn't do that? Tell me to shut up, or I'm being hysterical, even after something so awful happened right here before my eyes. How can you be all okay with this? You getting used to it? I feel multiple gazes on me. Ponder what I should say. First of all, Clara, let me say sorry for not telling you something so important. I should have let you know about the situation yesterday. I know it was shocking, and I'm sure you can't trust me now. But it's my fault for not telling you about Saeko, or the drawer. I'm sure there's more you want to talk about, but everyone's watching. Let's talk in private later. Where no one else can hear us, okay? Oh, okay, but we have to talk. With those words, Clara turns on her heels and walks away, leaving just Chio and Akiri in my sight. I don't think she'll live long. We agree. I'm heading back to bed. Night. What? Oh, good night then. Akiri lets out a huge yawn and walks off. A few seconds later, I can hear her breathing peacefully in her sleep. Ren, I'm going to repeat myself. Get rid of that Clara girl. And fast. I like everyone's in agreement. Like, we need to get rid of Clara. I wanted to get rid of the bitch last night. I didn't want to get rid of Kina. Kina was best girl. Besides, you know, giant mommy who I'm trying to actually date and survive and stuff. But still. Forget hysterics. She's attacking you, the supervisor. Keep her around. She's gonna start causing problems for everyone else. Hey, you remember what I told you about health, right? Yeah. To me, Claire girl looks like she could break any time. Maybe today. If you don't send Claire to Saeko today, she might lose all her health. Then won't be killed. Maybe she was your ex, your girlfriend, but you don't have any memories of that now. No reason to treat her differently. Stop thinking so much. Just get rid of the person who's hurting everyone else. That way we can all live a little longer. Got it? Sorry, just let me think for a bit. Chio's anger still hasn't calmed as I leave her side. I feel the electric tension in the stagnant air of the drawer. Though Clara was shocked, I put some distance between us to avoid a fight with the other little people. I can't keep ignoring her. I should talk to her soon. She's look at her. She's just so pissed and angry. Even like just hovering over her, she just shakes in violence. I walk away from the others and head towards Clara. She seems a little less agitated than before. Thank you, Ren. You actually came. Sorry for shouting at you earlier. You were just so calm, even though someone died. I was shocked. I thought you become somebody I didn't know while in this drawer. The Ren I knew was a boy who had a kinder and stronger heart than anyone else, who would never abandon anyone. This location won't do. Can we go somewhere with a better view? Would you leave the Ray, Ren? A better view? In the drawer? Yeah. I want to talk to you somewhere with just a little bit calmer. Can we? Is there a place like that in here? Alright, I'll take a look. I'm supposed to take Claire somewhere with a better view so we can have a calm talk, but where can I find a place like that in the drawer? A better view! This postage stamp? It just was a gentle landscape with mountains and rivers. I don't know who put this up, but it's lovely. It looks like a painting. It's got a better view. Let's go to that. I brought Claire to the stamp. I take Claire's hand and walk to the wall. The bare wood grain wall has one lone stamp stuck on it. The drawing of nature looks almost like a nice view from a little window. It's lovely. You really do have a good sense for these things. It doesn't hold up to a real view, but your gentle touch of the forest and the river make me remember the day we met at Takamura Park. Takamura Park? Yeah. I see you've also forgotten that name. I was rather a sheltered young lady growing up. I spent every day taking lessons. Piano, ballet, studying, even horse riding. I was forced to do everything I could to better fit the role of the daughter of a wealthy family. I know now that I'm lucky to be born in my position, but at the time, I was always suffering. Why couldn't I take detours on the way home, play when I wanted like classmates? I didn't understand. One day, after a harsh scolding by my tutor, I finally reached my bowling point. I opened the side door in the rear garden, went outside on my own for the first time. I even left a little note on my room to say I was running away. But I'd always been driven around by car, even back and forth from school. I didn't recognize any of the routes. I just walked and walked until I found myself in a large park on the hill. Tokiyama Park. That's where I met you, Ren. Oh. When you saw me crying on a bench, you called out to me. It was so sweet. And after you heard that, I had to say, you just stood up. You were still so young then. But you decided to go to my house. You stood up for me to my parents and staff, saying they weren't treating me right, how you felt sorry for me, all while holding my hand. We kept meeting after that, you protected me from any dangers I came across. You were always my hero. Wow. You were. Over time, our relationship deepened, but my family decided I should go to a high school in Germany. We spent so many days together then because we didn't want to split up. Do you remember? But when I returned to Japan a few days ago, I heard you'd gone missing. That's when I knew. This time, it was my turn to protect you. I would protect you. no matter what obstacles I faced. That's why I'm going to fight Saeko. I don't care how large she is, no matter how strong they are, the villain always loses. I know that. I don't know what other people in here are thinking. I don't even know for certain what you're thinking right now. But there's one thing I am sure about. Ren, what's happening here isn't normal. I can't just accept this without a fight. I'll escape from here. I'll help you get back to your kind former self. That's my wish. I'll do whatever is necessary to make it happen. I don't care about any of the other little people. So Ren, won't you join me? I return to the middle of the room and look around the edges of the drawer. Claris decided to fight Saeko after shocking events of yesterday. Conversely, Chio and Nakari are trying to protect the peace we have now. Honestly, my current self doesn't know which of them's right. This is a large daikon radish pickle in the middle of the drawer. I feel like today's decision will be a very important one. Red flags, everyone! Red flags! Boys and girls, red flags! We are now probably at the point where we actually get the choice for multiple different endings. I did have a bit of a spoiler. I know what the endings are, but if you have been sticking around with this and you don't know what those endings are, do I got some luck for you? That means we can actually do some other stuff and we get to find out. I'm pretty sure I get a choice between either romancing her or fighting her, depending upon if I want to give it. Let's see what's going on. I feel like today's going to be very important. But before I decide everything, I should talk to the other little people once more. Claire wants to defeat Saeko. Chio and Akiri are against her. I need to choose somebody out of the three to offer Saeko again today. I'll talk to everyone before making this decision. How's Akiri? I gotta wake her up though. I approach Akiri. She woke up at some point. She stares at me as I walk closer. What? Do you need something? No. You don't know who to offer up today. Well, don't choose me. I'm not gonna make anybody hungry with how I look. Aw, but I mean, you're cute. I meant it as a joke, but... What? Well... I think maybe you don't need to give anyone up. There's no point in staying alive in here anyway. Might as well. Forget it. Maybe I just want to get off in a weird way. This poor girl has so much trauma. Seriously, forget it. Just decide what you want to do without my input. I don't care even if we all end up getting killed together. This poor girl. She needs a hug. I head towards Clara. When she sees me, her expression brightens. Perfect timing, Ren. I have something I want to ask you. You do? Yeah. I want to borrow something in the drawer. My first request for the supervisor. Request? I'm happy she's relying on me, but I'm a bit scared since she's in the middle of fighting with the other little people. I'll listen to your request, but just to check, it's nothing dangerous, right? Oh, of course it isn't, Ren. Could you bring me a clip? A clip? I don't know what she'll use it for, but it should be fine. Clara's request to me, the supervisor, is to bring her a clip. I'll do what she asks, since it doesn't sound dangerous. Ah, yes. The paper clip, the most dangerous of weapons. I hold the clip in both hands and approach Clara. She smiles brightly at me. Wow, thank you. You really brought it to me. Could you keep holding that half? Keep that loop part still with both hands. I hold down half of the clip with both hands, just as instructed. She quickly takes the other half in hers. All right, hold on tight. Clara takes the edge of the clip and the tip of the stick poking out of the loop with both hands. Then she uses her whole body to force the metal loop to bend, turning half of the clip into a sharp wire. Thank you. Now I'm ready. Wait, Clara, what are you going to do with that wire? You need to ask. I'm also making this into a weapon to defeat Saeko. I don't think you're going to defeat her with a paperclip. Defeat Saeko? Yeah, did you hear me earlier? I'm going to defeat Saeko and protect you who you used to be, Ren. This is the weapon I'll use. I'll take the wire, stab her finger when it gets close. And then? But Saeko's so big, even if you can stab her finger, it won't be enough. Do you have any better ideas? Well, if you have any better ideas, feel free to tell me. What's a surefire method to stop that giant body of hers from taking another breath? Poison would be the most effective. For example, adding a lethal poison or a drug to the clothes of the person she'll eat today. We don't have anything like that here, do we? So I made a plan with the next best thing. I mean, she's put some thought into it. I just don't think, like, plan A, poison. Can't have that. Plan B, paperclip. I don't think it's gonna work. But I should make this tip pointier. Like a needle. Do you have anything hard, Ren? Or there's like a sharpness on the wall? Claire takes her handmade weapon and walks away. I watch her back as she starts sharpening the wire against the wall. I don't think there's anything I can do to stop her. Alright, let's talk to Chuck. I quietly walk towards Chio. She's looking down silently with her brows furrowed. Hi, Chio. What? You want to ask me something? Can I use your pits? If you don't know what that means, reference to the last episode, you will find out. You were talking with Clara earlier, weren't you? What'd you think? Well, you know she's trying to fight Saeko, but you also know it's pointless. Completely reckless. I've seen many people try the same thing in the past. They'll die meaningless deaths. We can fight as hard as we want, but we can't even win against a single finger of hers. Don't get me wrong, I don't hate Clara or anything, though I might be a bit jealous. But more than that, I'm worried about you. You don't want to see somebody you like get killed for fighting a pointless fight, right? And Ren, do you really want to defeat Saeko? To be honest, I can't get myself to hate her. Out of all the people I've met till now, she's the most innocent, genuine, and adorable. Sure, it was surprising seeing people get eaten at first, but can you say you really still think the thing is unforgivable? The laws and rules of the outside world make me feel bad about it, but that's about it. Honestly, I even enjoy it sometimes when I see Saeko toss someone in her mouth without a care. Tell me the truth, friend. You feel the same way, don't you? If you do, there's no need to go out of your way to try to defeat her. What you need to do is protect the peace in the drawer. Make whatever decision is the best for Saeko. You understand, don't you? Trust your feelings. Make the right choice. I finished talking with everyone. Claire is making a weapon with the wire to fight Saeko. If I want to fight at her side, I should offer Chio to Saeko. Chio just wants things to stay the same. If I want to stay alive with her, I should offer Clara. Kari doesn't seem to want anything. But like she said, her appeal is too low. I probably can't offer her to Saeko. What should I do? I need to think hard. I finished talking with everyone. Claire's making a weapon. Chio wants to seem the same. Kiri's a mystery. I need to choose somebody to offer. We are saving because now we are now at our point. This is the point where I can split off into 2 different endings, which means more videos, and we get to find out the different endings. Let's find out what happens. Well, this first one is going to be given this. It gets 30. Oh no, it gets 30. Yeah, so it's either going to be Chio or Akiri. I'm giving it to Clara. Pickled icon to Clara. I find my resolve and slowly approach Clara. When she sees me, she starts to smile. However, her eyes go wide when they notice the food in my hands. Ren, you can't. I silently hold out the pickled daikon in both hands. The unique and tantalizing sour scent hangs over the drawer. Here, Clara. I'd like you to eat this pickled daikon. You can't be serious, Ren. I told you this morning, didn't I? I saw what happened to the person you gave food to yesterday. And You're still telling me to eat this? You're telling me to? Yes. Sorry. If you fight Saeko, we all get killed. This is the only thing I can do to protect everyone in the drawer. You're the worst. The worst. I trusted you, friend. Even if you lost your memories, I thought you'd stay the same. I thought you understood me. But it looks like it was all misunderstanding on my end. You changed here. They took advantage of your kindness, broke you. The way you think, it's wrong. I get it. Just eat. I pushed Claire up against the wall. We're just about the same height. Eat this. Come on, Clara. It's a request from the person you've liked for so long. No, stop. Let me go. Oh, okay. I get a feeling this one's going to be a little bit more violent. Our eyes meet. Oh, we're not even going to get a drawing for this one. It's just action, violence, and scenes. I forced open Claire's mouth and slipped my tongue in. I pushed the thin pieces of pickled daikon deep within her mouth. Claire's throat moves. The liquid goes down. She must have had to swallow because her mouth was filled with saliva and my tongue. It keeps going. Another bite and another. Chew, then push. My chin and my lips hurt, but this is the only way. As this continues, Claire's eyelids grow heavy. The strength leaves her body, her mouth goes slack. She swallows the food without resisting. After it's all over, there's no more daikon in the room. Claire lies motionless on the floor. Oh, God. Oh, my character broke. Well, are you full now? She doesn't answer my question. Her breaths are ragged, her chest heaving. As I watch her, I wipe the spit stuck to the edge of my lips with an expressive-looking fabric she's wearing. It'll be gone soon anyway. Now then, just as I'd taken a moment to brush the dust off my clothes, the low, muffled vibration reverberates from a distance, the sound of heavy footsteps. There's no mistaking it. Saeko's returned to her room. Saeko walks through the room with even breaths. Every step she takes shakes the drawer like an earthquake. Each tremor growing larger and more violent than the last. Soon, they become too strong for me to stand. I find myself crouching on the floor. Next, I hear the creak of something moving. Then, a tremendous commotion that shakes the whole room. As the room we're in, the second drawer of a desk is pried open by Saeko's fingers. If there is one thing that I would like for this game to have, it would be like describing that different, because that feels like it's a copy and paste every single night. It's just like, the room shakes, her fingers pry open the drawer, and that's it. I'm like, use some of those things. Hello, cute little people. Were you good today while I was away? Now then. I mean, to be fair, I did just force a person to eat daikon rash, and she's kind of laying on the floor twitching, going, eh, eh, eh. So she might not look that appealing. I mean, she's plump. She might not be that appealing. I'll enjoy another one of you today. Saeko hand comes down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander for just a moment, as if carefully making a decision. And then, they stop, right in front of Clara. Her gigantic fingers wrap around Clara's tiny arms and legs, and carry her up into the sky. Everyone outside of words, I still miss Kina. Now, if Kina was like, I want to fight him. Delicious. A soft and refined taste. It's too bad she didn't have the energy to fight back. But I'm just happy you got her all ready for me, Ren. Hey. Ren, want to do something different? The moon's really bright tonight. Let's go enjoy the night breeze. We did it! We get to go on a date with our giant girlfriend. And we get to look at the beautiful moonlight of the ocean breeze. It's a beautiful time. We got to get rid of my ex to do so. Still feels a little salty, but hey, we did it. All right, so this one, we're still going to be going where we're sticking with her. But 2 is our backup. So we can find the alternate ending if we give it to Chuck. But we're not doing that right now. But for this, we got here. So let's go. Let's see how... Oh, look, there I am. Ren, aren't you cold? Careful. The sea breeze is strong at night. The music changed so different. I love this place. It's high up so you can see the waves go far into the distance. Hey, did I get to talk? The last few days? You just say no? No, bitch, I did not. Really? Really? It's fine. Don't lie today. Tell me your honest feelings. I want to know the truth. How was your job as a supervisor? You chose little people for every day. How did it feel? I had fun. Really? Great. I was a bit worried. The girl you fed me today, Clara? I shrunk her and brought her here since she was close to you. I thought it'd be a nice little test for you. But you passed. I should be thankful. I think I'm different from other people. You are a giant because you shrink people for fun. When someone good looking likes me or a friend's dream comes true, other people would cry in happiness. But I don't feel happy at all. Normal happiness doesn't fulfill me. I was always left behind by myself. But you know, the first time I caught somebody and shrunk them, when I accidentally crushed their struggling little hands and feet with my fingers. Something sparked deep within my heart. This is it. I knew the moment I did it. From then on, color returned to my life. It was just so fun playing with the little people. We're working on it. But as time passed, I've eaten people on a whim. Even friends I'd finally made, somehow. And then I started to waver. I wondered if I couldn't fall in love with someone like everyone around me. But then I met you. You've been a good supervisor since the day I met you, Ren. Aww! She's wearing the earrings I got her! But things happened and you fell in love with me. It made me uncomfortable, so I erased your memory. It's cuter if you hate and despise me, don't you think? I made you do lots of awful things after erasing your memories. So that you'd hate me and die like a normal little person. But even after all that, you came back to me. Again. Hey, Ren. Let's go home. Together. No matter what happens, I won't waver anymore. I'll protect this happiness to the end. Woo, we did it! Also, this is the second night in a row that I have not died by answering wrong. So I will take it. We got emotional development with our giant dating girlfriend. That's amazing! Anyway, if y'all stayed here for this long, thank you so much. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe below. It really helps out with the channel. Follow for more content, hit that bell. That way you know when the next episode of Saeko Giantess Dating Sim comes out. We have now got ourselves split onto, I believe, the two paths for our ending, where we either join Saeko or we go against her and escape. I'm really interested in seeing how that's going to go. So that's going to be more videos down the line. But till then, if you stayed here, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.